I knew Jesus Christ at the age of, or an early age at 5 or 6. I remember going to church, seeing the movie Burning Hell. Came home, asked my mom, can we talk more? She led me to Christ. At that time, our family, there was a lot of violence in there, verbal abuse and physical abuse. It was November 28th, 1982. We were coming home from church. It was a Wednesday night. It was Thanksgiving Eve, and we got T-boned by another car. The car flipped over twice. We landed on the roof. My dad got a call from the hospital saying, "You better get here. We don't know if your son's going to make it." I woke up from being unconscious and everything else. During that time, they struggled to put me back together. It was like almost a Humpty Dumpty thing. They basically said I will never walk again, and I went on from there. 2 days later, they came back and said, we read the test results wrong. He has muscle damage from the waist down. He will walk again. It's going to take a little time and everything else. Going through plastic surgery time and time again, like twice. I had a double concussion, which led to epilepsy, and at that time I just didn't want to be here anymore. I was at the point where I'm like crying out to God and asking Him just to take me home. I started cutting myself, not knowing why I was doing that. I said, "Lord, if you're not going to answer my prayer request, I'm gonna get there myself." With my mom and dad fighting about, John's putting us in the poorhouse with all the bills, and hearing these fights, and constantly, it was just a drain. I was just so angry at God and didn't know why I was angry, didn't know I was upset, didn't really understand, but just the anger that was weighing me down. During that time, I started realizing something's different. I have to change. I have a family to take care of. I got me and my wife. I remember praying and I said, "Lord, why is there a wall up between us? What's going on? Why don't I feel connected with you?" And He said, in a very clear voice in my spirit, He said, "Let the hate go." I held on to the hate of that lady that hit us 12 years, just held on to that hate.